you want to sell digital products on Etsy, but you have no idea where to start, then I hope this video will help you. In only 3 steps, I want to walk you through the process of finding your niche and perfect products to sell on Etsy. Subscribe to my channel for all things Etsy and multiple income streams. It's a journey rather than a destination. So here we go. Niche research. Oh my God, that's such a difficult thing to say. Niche research doesn't have to be complicated. So let's get started. So the first thing is to research digital products in general. And I think the best way to do that is actually here on YouTube. You find so many amazing creators who have a list of digital products you can choose from. These lists are very valuable, and I have watched some of these videos and I really like the lists of digital products they mention. I also have a list of 50 digital product ideas. If you want to start here on my YouTube channel, there is a link down in the description below. When you sign up to my newsletter, you will get this list straight away into your inbox. And thank you for signing up to my newsletter. I share all the tips and tricks about Etsy and other multiple income streams in my newsletter. So YouTube is one resource where you can find a lot of digital product ideas, but also Google or any other search engine will help you to find, blog articles, for example, with lists of digital products you can create and sell on Etsy. And if you have zero time, there are also products on Etsy where you can buy a list of digital products if that's what you're looking for. So once you have a great list of digital product ideas, there are 3 questions you should answer in order to find your niche. So the first question is, does this niche interest me? Do you have a natural interest in this niche? Do you maybe even have a passion for this niche? And then the second question should be, do I have the skills to create products for this niche? Or do I have time to get those skills to create these products for this specific niche? And the last question should be, can I see myself in this niche in the long term? So rather than jumping on trends, for example, can I see myself the next 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 years creating products for that niche? So once you have answered all these questions, you should be able to find your niche. And let's say you decided on 1, 2 niche or products. So let's go to step 2, where we search these products on Etsy. So for this part, I would like to jump to my computer to show you 2 examples of a product and to find out if this product and the overall niche is profitable. So you can decide for yourself if you want to start selling digital products on Etsy. So this way I can show you how you can actually do your own research to find your personal niche. If you follow these steps, you can then do your own research and find your niche. So let's jump to my computer. So now we are on Etsy and I decided on a digital product I found in my research in step 1, and that is budget worksheets. We can do budget worksheets here. I do live in Sweden, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be digital downloads. We kind of skipped the first row because these are all ads by Etsy sellers, and look at the second row. And here we can see already popular now. All of them are popular, which is a good sign. So we should have a look. And what I normally do is then I click on one, and here we go. We have a Google Sheets listing, budget by paycheck. You can really see in demand. 32 people bought this in the last 24 hours, which is a lot. And you see it's about $13. And then you have this little analyzed listing. So basically what I would do is I would go to Everbee, and there is a link in the description where you can then go to Everbee and you sign up for Everbee and then also install their Chrome extension. And that's basically what you see here. I have done that, and I'm using Everbee to analyze listings and analyze shops. Yes, you can of course do it without it, but it will take you much longer. So this is a bit of a shortcut, so you don't have to spend hours and hours doing that. I have a quick look at the listing, analyze the listing, and I can see here a few things which are very interesting interesting already. So the listing age is 6 months and estimated monthly revenue is over $5,000. So this is a really hot listing, which is amazing. And you can find a lot of different details here, but I want to actually go to the shop. So here you can see the shop, and I want to analyze a little bit the shop and the listings in the shop to not only see this one listing and see it as a bestseller, but also want to see in general how is the shop performing, and can it give me some indication of what I could create, which potentially could be successful on Etsy. So here's another little button where you can click analyze shop, and it gives you a whole new layer basically with all the different products the shop has. And what I normally do is, first of all, I go to monthly revenue and sort them and see the first one, which is not even the one I clicked on, makes $11,000 per month with one listing, and the other one makes $5,000 per month. And then she has another one with over 3,000, almost 4,000. So this shop is absolutely nailing it, you know, and you should not feel intimidated by it. You should be inspired by it. There's a lot of potential here. The shop is a year old, but what I'm really interested is actually also in the tag analyzer. So this gives you all the tags the shop is using. They're probably doing their SEO really well. So I want to see what kind of keywords they're using. So maybe I can find some products and niches I could tap into. And what I normally do as well is going here on the keyword score, and you can read here what this is all about. So then it sorts it out, and that kind of means that the ratio is quite high. So the first keyword we have 50, 30, 20 budget. The volume is maybe not that high, but you know, over 200 searches is not too bad. And then you can see less than half is competition, which is actually pretty good. So there's some potential here. Then we have bi-weekly paycheck, not bad, nearly 1,000 searches, which is pretty good, but only 3,000 competition. And you can really have a look a little bit at sinking fund tracker, more than 1,000 searches per month and only 4,000 competition. That looks pretty nice as well. So here we have, for example, by monthly budget less than 20. So I wouldn't necessarily look at those because, you know, the searches are not that high. Here we have a 10K challenge. So obviously everything is about budgeting here. So that's a very specific niche. And as you can see, based on the products, it's Google Sheets. So someone really knows how to use it and uses their skills to create Etsy products. Anyway, I would write down all the relevant keywords, which are quite good here. But even like Google Sheets budget has a higher competition, but might be quite a good keyword to use if you create something similar. And then let's have a look at something else. And then let's have a look at another digital product idea, which I found when I did a little bit of research. And we have here a content calendar. So I want to have a look how people feel about content calendars. You can see down here are already some bestsellers and popular now ones. Let's scroll down a little bit and let's have a look at a printable actually here. Social Media Planner Bundle, which is a content calendar. And we can see here already 20 plus views in the last 24 hours. Let's have a quick look at the analysis. And here we can see it's 20 months old, so nearly 2 years, and makes $988 each month. You would think that is definitely less than the other one, and also the listing age is higher, so maybe it's harder to create something like that, but this should not discourage you, I would say. You know, it just should give you a little bit of an indication that you should have your Etsy shop in the long run. And also I would be pretty happy if I make $988 per month with one listing in my shop. So I think that's actually a great achievement here. And I want to have a look at this shop. So here's the shop: minimalist printable PDF planners and digital planner 2024. I want to analyze the shop and I want to go to monthly revenue. So the listing we have seen, which is here, social media planners, is basically a third place, but they actually have another product, an ADHD planner adult, for $35 and they make over $6,000 every single month, which is pretty amazing. It looks like they have really different products, all printables. Let's go to Tag Analyzer and have a bit of a look if we can find like some nuggets here. I click on keyword score again. Here 850 searches, 3000 competition for business binder. That's very interesting. Product organizer, new product planner. It's very business related. Price calculator, ADHD journal. So that's quite a higher search volume, but also a bit of a competition there. We have here wedding checklists, ADHD organizer, notability planner. So they obviously have a certain tools as well. Spirituality planner. So they have quite a range of different planners and PDFs, printables. I will make notes of these if I'm interested in creating printables, for example. I would really have a look here what works well for them. Also go here and have a look at the listing, and then you can see down here the tags. You can scroll a little bit and also sort by keyword score, and you can see ADHD journal, ADHD organizer, daily planner. The competition is definitely not little, but this way you can find out your niche and the products you want to create in 3 steps. So step number 1 was look for digital product ideas, answer the 3 questions I mentioned in my video to find out what type of products you can create, write down a few, 1, 2, 3, and step 2 is start your search on Etsy, find some bestsellers, find some products which are really popular, and then step 3, go a bit further and analyze not only the listing but also the shop, so you can see what is very popular in the shop, because sometimes you can tell from a bunch of listings what niche really works. And that's about it. And then you found your niche and then you start creating. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.